Oh, hello there, everyone. Well, I'm just standing here fishing, and I guess it's time for a next episode of Hayscraft, if this fishing rod could just work. So, welcome to the second episode of Hayscraft. I'm the TheCactusMonkey, and quite a lot of stuff has changed. And as you can see here, the house that we built in the last episode are already gone. This is not because it was super ugly, it's because of a fire. So Iron Lord Skrok apparently saw that there were a thunderstorm when I was fishing over there, and probably a thunderstrike hit the house and it burnt down quite a lot. And I removed all the fire and only half of the house was left, and I teared the rest down with some help of Iron Lord Skrok. So this is everything we have left, and yeah, we will need to build a new house. It will probably be a little bit smaller because it was massive in this small area here. And Red Dragon have also started building up some walls over there, as you can see. And over here we have a simple tree farm that can give us some wood for our house and other buildings. So it's a manual one, but it grows quite a lot of oak and it's really easy to use. And of course, my axe already broke. And a little bit over 2 stacks of logs are now chopped down, and we are getting ready to build for today's episode. And I think we are going to check out the wall, our wall designs, and also build a house because we don't want any creepers to blow up our stuff again. It have already happened quite a lot of times, and that's why we built a house last episode, and now it's down, so I believe we need to build a new house so all our stuff don't get blown up by creepers. We have the 2 guard towers and the entrance here in the middle. We will probably add some armor stand guards or something standing here guarding the area. Then we have the wall continuing out to these mountains or small hills. It's getting nighttime here again, and I really think it's a good time to build a house because I don't want any more creeper explosions. Even though we have lit up quite a lot of space, we are quite vulnerable to creepers. We also have harvested this like 6 times now in a row, so we have the wood we need for a build. So let's hop in a bed and redo our house. This time I plan on making 2 smaller houses, so one storage building and one sleeping building and maybe one enchanting building, because we really need to get the last enchants up. We have some stuff here. Red Dragon, of course, died with one of his sword, his sharpness sword. Uh, though the silk touch pick is still here, which I'm glad for. Also, his bow, he died with that one as well. But we really need to get mending on this stuff so it doesn't break as well. Haven't gotten so many mending books, so I have mending on this, my pickaxe, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Also the bow, because that's really simple. But yeah, let's start building a house or two, or maybe 3. Oh, I was just going to start building here, and I heard a pillager, if I'm not wrong. Let's take out the new sword as well, so we have that. Heard a pillager. Last time they were here, they spawned up on the hill. Where are they? We want that second ominous banner because that burnt down in our house fire. Villagers, where are you? Oh, did you hear that? Well, hello there, pillager. I think you came to the wrong spot here. um, yeah, you are trapped. So while we are at it, I was thinking that we are going to use somewhat of the same design as we are using in the walls. And I thought that this area here could be quite cool for an enchanting place, maybe even into the cave here. Yeah, I think we will go here. So, a little bit out, I'm going to place some logs and build this up, and then have some other logs like that. Yeah, this could also end up as a balcony on top here. And then we can dig out the area in top of here, or inside of here, and we will get a nice, maybe cave-like enchanting area. So it will go into the mountain like this. We will, however, remove some of these parts here, so it looks a little bit better towards the end here, and then we will add in some random blocks, and I guess, yeah, the entrance are probably going to end up about here, and then we will need to dig out the inside area here for a nice, quite big room actually. So this is what I've done this far. So we have a little entrance here, and this is a 2x2 tile area. So the tiles are these 3x3 areas or something like that, and yeah, this is a really compact but still quite nice space. I've not decided if I want to use this as an enchanting place or a storage room, because if we look at outside, since it's so compact and into the wall there, it looks like it's quite fortified, and therefore I believe I want to have the chests in here, but still I want to have the storing system like in the middle of the base, so this will probably be the enchanting area. I also want to make this mob proof, but still quite cozy and not so light in here, so I'll probably add in some slabs at the floor instead of a normal floor, so you will walk at half slabs. And if I lost you there, this is how I mean the floor should be. So we have half slabs like this, and then some random in andesite, and then we will also dig out the place for the enchanting table. So this will actually be the place for the enchanting table, and then the bookshelves should go around like this. So I've already placed in the enchanting table here, so it's just to place in the bookshelves like this. So let's place in the door and get inside of here. I guess I will use a redstone torch because it has quite loomy, because it doesn't have so high light level. And then on top of the rest of the bookshelves here, we will add in some slabs for spawn protection, and the finishing touches as we said earlier, so a grindstone and anvil. We'll need to place in a new slab there, and then the chest. There we go, and this is now spawn proof as well, so we can have this redstone torch as lighting, but still nothing will be able to spawn inside of here. So I think I will go with this really classic roof. I will add some more stairs below here as well later to make it a little bit better looking, and then I will add it in towards the mountain here and probably make something better on the inside. As we have this log going through and then the roof are going to get up, I want to make something better looking with this cave here. But I have some enchanting stuff here, so but let's go enchanting. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, the slabs are probably blocking enchanting, so they need to be a little bit higher, so they will be in that height. Yeah, I'm glad I have a silk touch pick at least, so we don't have to lose a lot of wood. So I know this is not the best tool, but it gets the job done. We need to move this or these bookshelves upwards, and I don't want to use 6 extra planks for each bookshelf. That's about like a stack of wood. After this higher place here, we still didn't get level 30, so I guess we will get this obsidian and get our enchanting table, and now I really hope we will get level 30. Yes, we do. So perfect. This enchanting place still works, and you can see it works up here with the obsidian anyhow. It's just a little bit higher. You feel like you are in a quite tall room or something, and the enchanting table feels really big. But that's all good. It's daytime now, so we don't get the moody effect in here. But let's do some enchantment. I think protection. You got to be kidding me. Only protection. How bad can you even get? Okay, that's a good though. So efficiency and unbreaking. Another fortune pick, I'll do it. Oh, this is a good one. So efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, and fortune 3. That will be Red Dragon's pick. It's almost the same one as mine. And I guess I will need to do some more boots. And a good tips to get some extra levels is to take your fishing stuff and disenchant it. Like this. Okay, you can't use different types, but it's out really well. Just don't take the real stuff. So be careful about that. There we go. All the XP is stored in there. Let's jump in. And there you can see we are really getting XP. And now we can get back to the enchantment. So we have sharpness 3 or protection 3. Well, I guess I will do a dummy enchantment on the shovel. And then when you have done that, put that into here and get a little bit of XP back. It's something, not so much, but it's something. Fire aspect or protection. I'd probably do protection. Ah, you got to be kidding me. We have gotten 2 protection boots. Yes, okay, sweeping edge at least. And sharpness, so that's good. Red Dragon will be glad for getting that one back. We can put up the lapis in here. And more disenchantment stuff can go in here, along with books and more. So the house is now totally completed, and since I have done quite a lot of fishing now, you can see we have a lot more chests here, and all my stuff in here has been maxed out. So everything has mending, and I will be very protected for the rest of the season. And then I have also renamed the chests here. So these here are enchanted books. These 2 are disenchantments, and this is lapis and books. And apparently I have not moved the lapis back here. And then when we get out here, you can see we have built up the main house. This is a lot of fishing loot. And yeah, this is fish. A lot of fish. And if I turn around the corner, you can see we have moved our nether portal from down there. So it's a little bit nicer in the wall there. For now, we added in some soul sand at the back, as you can see there. But in the future, we will probably add in some red nether brick or something like that. And here you have the inside of the house right now. It's not finished, as you can see, but it will need some better details, but soon it's all good. And I and Red Dragon have changed plans, so instead of building everything together, this is going to be our main house. We are both going to be in the same area and have the same team, but we will have different sorting systems and such. The wall from there have now been mirrored or built up here as well, but it's not really finished. You can see how we have this wall going up to fix the variation in the terrain. That will probably go, and we will fix the terrain instead, because it doesn't look so good. But otherwise the wall is all good, and we will need to make a big port here. So after some minor changes in the roof here, you can now see that it's complete. I added in some extra stairs and these logs here in the middle, so it looks a little bit better. And from the outside here, you can see how the log goes all the way up, while here it just ends where the roof starts. And I think we have quite a good community house for me and Red Dragon right now. And I will need to build my own sorting system quite soon, because I still have my stuff in here, while Red Dragon have some of his stuff here, and yeah, we have, well, it's still quite shared economy. I also want to move my fish farm somewhere else, and if we walk down to the wall here, this is actually now totally complete. And you can see we have some staircases that goes up into the watchtowers. You can get all the way up here to get a really good overview of the town, or you can continue over here and stand here watching above the entrance. So if we go down again into the entrance, we will now see that we have 4 guards standing here guarding, and I added in these little extra doors here. These are actually trapdoors. So you can see we have more of a port that you actually need to open to get in and out, and I think this looks much better. And these will probably be our guards. This is the wandering trader's head, and since we have the more mob heads drop on the server here, we can get them each time we kill a wandering trader. So for our guards, we will probably use these wandering trader heads. I actually think they look quite good. Maybe you want to have some blue leather armor instead, but I actually think they feel more dangerous when they have the iron armor. So when you actually go through here, you directly see that guy and two more guys, and when you close the door, you see another guy. So you really have some guards here, so watch out when you enter our town. And as you can see, we have also removed our crop field here, but the cows are still here. They will need to move somewhere else. We can't really just kill them off because it's quite hard to get mobs here because we live close to quite a lot of desert and there are a lot of rabbits spawning in there, so the other passive mobs are quite hard to find. So I actually had to go all the way from the other side of the island to here to get them. And did you see that up there? Yeah, that's a pillager. Probably a patrol going up here or something. Let's check them out. He's now aggro at me, it looks like. Drags his crossbow. And you are now dead. Let's see, it should be more than one. No more pillager. Is that the only one? I didn't know it could only spawn one pillager. So to this wall here, you can see that I built this as I said earlier. And I actually believe I don't want this little border here. I want the fence that go all the way down. So I will need to move everything down by one block. And then I want to make a massive porch here because this is the main area. We will also need to make some guard towers and such. And you see the cobble here in the horizon. That is Grok's trail that will go through all the island and connect up everyone's bases. You hear that? Yes, it's more pillagers. They are incoming. Okay, let's kill them off. Here we have one. Oh, this is a big pack. Okay, let's get the one with the banner first. They're actually quite easy to clear off now when you have this much armor and a maxed out sword. They are not even a deal to me. And we got the ominous banner. That's really cool. Now we actually need to drink milk before we go into a village, and that little icon up there can also be quite annoying. So let's find a bucket and go to our cows here and get some milk. So I added in some first and easy terraforming here, yes, so we get somewhat of a feel how this will look like. I will ask Red Dragon if he could do the finishing touches. I also added this little dotted line or top here with the slabs. In the middle here we will add in a log or something going up so it feels like it's a little bit structured. But here we go, this is our simple garden. It was not really hard to do, so now we can do the same thing on this side as well. And there we go, both of the sides are now complete. And I really like how this lantern here in the middle on both sides lights up the area or the wall quite nicely. And now you can see it's really looking good when you come down from below. We will probably add a big staircase or something here leading up into the porch. But I really like how this wall ended up. It looks really cool. But with this zombie hunting here, this will wrap up today's video or episode. If you liked it, then please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to not miss any more Hayscraft videos. And in the next episode, we will use all of these chests here and some of them in the wall here. To not miss that, really don't forget to subscribe and put on that notification bell so you don't miss the video. And I will see you around later, so see you and goodbye.